So, what you checking there, Sean?
Checking the oil. Checking all the fluids.
Checking fluids. Well, oh, the cruise ship's coming just in time for my video. I thought I heard a big horn earlier. So we just woke up and we're obviously still in Galveston. I'll see if I can zoom in. I see the cruise ship through that boat right there. I can't easily get off of my boat or I would walk closer to it. Looks like it is a Royal Caribbean, maybe. Could be a Carnival tail. How fun. So yeah, we had a great night. We slept wonderful. The sun is coming out. We're still here at Galveston Yacht Basin, but we got up nice and early and we are going to head out to, where are we going? Forget. Oh, Port Arthur. Going to Port Arthur. We're heading to Port Arthur down the ICW. We've never been that way before, so it'll be very exciting. And we're gonna go meet my cousin Adria and her husband Mason. They live in Orange, Texas, so they're gonna drive down where we're going. Oh, look, it's the Carnival Dream. Get to see a crew, and I see a shrimp boat coming in over there. How fun is that? So some people are just coming in off a vacation and we're just leaving on vacation. Bet you my friend Melanie is on that boat. Melanie and Jason Wiggins. I bet Melanie's on that boat. She's been on a cruise all week. I bet that's her and her parents. Hey, Melanie. All right, guys. Looking forward to a great day. So this is the marina in the daytime from the top of the boat. Isn't that pretty? You can hear all the birds and the sun coming up. It's just beautiful out here. Sean did wake me up early. And those of you that know me, I like to just wake up when I wake up. There is... Oh, look, there's another cruise ship over there. If you can see it, that is the Royal Caribbean dock. So I know that's what that boat is. But it's just right around the way here from where we're at. You can see that big old huge ship back there. Yeah, we're right here at the where all the boats come in. Look at that. See if you can see that cruise ship now. Look how big it is. It's huge. How fun. I love that. I know some of you are like, who cares? I just think it's neat. Be up and close and personal with these cruises. We are headed out, pulling out of our marina. You can see the two cruises. We've got the Carnival and the Royal Caribbean. They're just coming back home. All right, beautiful day. We're gonna set sail. Well, I guess we ain't got no sails. We're gonna set engines out.
And the winds are going to be about 20 miles an hour, so it's going to be a lot of winds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's not gonna be fun.
No, it's not.
A lot of wind today, guys. So.
But it's going to be not big waves or anything. It's just going to be real choppy.
Okay, a little choppy. So my videos might be windy. All right, here we go. So you guys can see it is extremely rough out here today. We're just trying to get through Galveston Bay up here to the ship channel. I mean, through the ship channel into the ICW. Once we get into the ICW right over here, it should be more calm because we're kind of surrounded by two pieces of land on both sides, not just open water. So we should be good. But yeah. How big are the seas?
They said 2 feet, but they lied.
2 feet. They're bigger than that. I don't know if you guys can see them. I had to come sit back here because all my furniture was getting moved around. So I'm holding it steady. Wow. It's pretty though. It's a beautiful day. It's a little chilly this morning, but not nothing terrible. Feels good. Okay guys, so we're in the ICW heading east. We are going east. We just left the Galveston Bay, jumped in the ICW. We've never been on this part of the ICW before. So we've got Crystal Beach over here, you know, Bolivar Peninsula, all that's on this side. I didn't get any pictures of the ferry, but you guys that are here local know that that's where you go across ferry. So we're in the ICW. and I came downstairs or down below to turn the generator on and to have some breakfast. So I'm making us some grits and some coffee. But I wanted to show you, so this is our refrigerator. It's a good size refrigerator and freezer. It's not a full size, but what I did is prior to coming, I took all my Tupperware, because you guys know I sell Tupperware, and I portioned out, you know, our steaks. I got everything in Tupperware so it would fit very nicely, and then also got my fridge marks for my Tupperware down here and all that kind of good stuff. So got the refrigerator completely stocked. Also, we've got our extra little basket of food there, and then in here we have our Tupperware modular meats and things like that to keep everything nice and fresh. So that's the kitchen. I know some of our subscribers that are friends of mine have asked, you know, hey, what does this look like? What does that look like? So I'm trying to show you guys just different pieces, but super windy today. Sean said the wind's going to die down this afternoon. So, but because we're between two pieces of land and we're not just out, oh, there's cows. Y'all see the cows? Because we're not just out in the open, it's not as windy and rough and kind of protected down in here. So all right, guys, looking forward to a good day. We've got beautiful houses on the water over here. All right. So Captain Watford, driving the boat, looking all cute over there. Tell me a little something. Tell me something. Tell the folks at home something they might need to know.
Well, today's a little windy. We're kicking on both sides. It's not bad at all. When we get out to a lake or something, it gets pretty rough. I'm navigating. You know, we try to plan on doing 40 to 75 miles, you know, at the most. Because you get, you know, we do 10 mile an hour, so you're talking about, you know, 4 hours up to 7.5 hours. I can do 8 or 9 if I needed to, but you know, it kind of, on a perfect day, it's no big deal. But you know, we get real windy and it's really rough. It makes it a little uncomfortable to do, and you don't want to do it. So, in this part of the trip, going through Louisiana. We're not quite to Louisiana yet, but when we get to Louisiana, there's not a lot of stops. Our next stop is going to be Port Arthur, which is pretty close to the Texas-Louisiana state line. And that's going to be about the last stop you can go to. You can go up to Lake Charles, but it's like an hour out of the way. I mean, who wants to do that?
We're going to do that on the way back.
On the way back, we're going to do that, yes. But on the way there, we're going to have, you know, 150 miles between stops. So what we've done is trying to figure out how far we want to go and where the marinas are that we want to stop. The 150-mile stretch, we're not going to try to do that in one day, because that would take it'd take 15 hours to do it. And now the sun doesn't come up till, you know, 6:30, 6:45, and it's, you know, by 7 o'clock, 6:37 p.m. it's down already. So, and we've never been over here, so we don't really want to do this at night. So we try to plan our stops accordingly. Turn this sucker here, and there's an autopilot. You know, if you notice it, but I don't have to hand steer it. We use the autopilot, and I really like the autopilot because all I have to do is the controller here. You just bump it over, you know, a couple clicks, whatever, and it steers it for you. Because with this wind, when you get into the open water, the wind is blowing straight on us, and it'll blow so hard sometimes that the bow of the boat will start walking off if you're not paying attention. So you can steer all you want to, but if you're not paying attention, next thing you know, you're heading over towards the bank. So, but the autopilot will correct it. So I've got the autopilot. All I have to do is, you know, I have a red line in front of me. As long as that red line is staying in the channel, that's all I have to worry about.
So definitely recommend autopilot.
Definitely. It makes it so much easier because it's not you're constantly back and forth.
Yeah, we were talking just a second ago about things. You know, this is our second boat. This is the biggest one we've ever owned. But we talked in our last videos about our isinglass. Well, it's like warm up here right now. It's toasty. It's nice and comfortable. The wind's not blowing in on us. It's not, the sea spray was not coming in because we have it all fully enclosed, all the zips, you know, everything zipped up. So we were just talking about definitely something if you're going to buy a boat. Autopilot, if you don't buy a boat with it, you got to add it. And then also the isinglass. This boat did not come with isinglass that was usable. So we, last year or 2 years ago, we paid you know, it's expensive. We talked in one of the other videos, it's like $10,000 for all of this enclosure, including the bimini tops. We have 2 of them. But it's worth it. Definitely worth it. You take care of it, it'll last. We, on our next boat, we're definitely going to want a boat you can drive from below, because we can only drive this one up top, and probably one that has a full enclosure glass.
Yeah, we definitely want a hard fiberglass top and glass on the front and maybe around the sides. The back can be isinglass. It doesn't really matter. It'd be nice for you to take it off if you want to.
Yeah.
But the next one we'll have glass windshield, because right now, you know, my isinglass is in good shape, but all the sea spray coming up, it's kind of hard to see through it.
Yeah.
And every time you wipe it, you know, with all that salt on it, you know, they start scratching. So you have to be really careful, because it's a very soft material. And our old boat had a taller windshield with windshield wipers. And it was great because you could turn the wipers on when it, you know, because earlier it got pretty rough.
Yeah.
And the sea spray was coming up over top of the, you know, over the bimini top.
We don't want to get
wipers
wet.
would have been nice, but you had to have it closed, because if it was open, I was getting soaking wet.
Yeah. Okay, well, just tips from the captain. Thank you, Sean.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Cappy.
And thank you for breakfast.
You're welcome. So we're just cruising down the ICW still. I told Sean, I swear we could like build a little house out here and nobody would even know. And if they come tell us, you can't build houses on this, we own this, I'll say, nope, we're settlers and there's nothing out here and we are building a home and gonna live here now. This is so cute. It's beautiful out here today, guys. Got some local people coming out to fish, I suppose. See, they even have power lines. Sean, lineman,
Yeah.
you could tap into that power.
I sure can.
We could have a house out here. Close little boat dock. Dreams. Tell everybody the story that you just heard.
This old Cajun guy just a second ago, he hollered at this other guy. They must have passed underway or whatever. And the Cajun told the other guy, he said, man, that's my old boat. He started talking about the boat and stuff. Anyway, his dad owned it back in the day. This guy's probably about 102, so his dad, it's probably back in the 50s or 60s. But he was telling stories about his dad having it. And when he was a kid, he rode that boat. So I don't know what kind of boat it is. I don't know if it's what it is. You know, it sounds like it may be a shrimp boat or something. But
So you didn't see him, you just heard him.
no, I didn't see him. I just hear him on the radio.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I used to be a truck driver. You know, you hear all the truck drivers talking and stuff. And same way in the water. All these old guys, you know, talking about all the shrimp boats and all the stuff they've seen and done. And
That's so
some of the
fun.
stories are pretty cool.
Yeah, I went downstairs to get my pedicure stuff. And I came back up here and Sean's like, cutest little store. Well, he didn't say cute.
No.
I added cute. He's like, I don't speak like that. You're so crazy. You're so cute. So our wake is putting off, you know, a wake. And it's knocking all those birds off of that rock formation. Look at that. Every time the wake hits them, they all fly off. Oh, look, the little island of birds making them leave too. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so look at all these birds. See them all lined up on the rocks? And watch, every time a wave hits them, they all fly off. I love it. This is nature at its best, people. I should start a nature show. Look at all the pretty birds. Judy, I know you're loving this right now. You gotta show Bill. Well, I am washing dishes. And I hate washing dishes, but I have to wash dishes while we're driving. And I just wanted to show you guys, this is the Tupperware Micro Pro Grill, and this is the top to it. This is what you put in the microwave and you cook. So this morning I made our bacon and I cooked our eggs in this, and then I made sandwiches in this. I toasted them. So it works like an oven or like a grill. Absolutely amazing. This is by Tupperware. And then I got this from Shelly, and she is Inky's sister-in-law, and she sells Norwex. And so this right here is a lifesaver. I love this. You refill it with your favorite dish soap. They even sell some. You press this little button and the soap squirts out of there, and it washes your dishes super fancy. So you could probably buy this anywhere, but the Norwex is the one I love. These bristles are super stout and they're not going to break or fray, because I had another one. Look, I'll show you the other one. I kept it just because I might need it as a throwdown. But look at my bristles. Look how terrible that looks. And I just bought this one at the grocery store or something. And I mean, it worked, and then it was like, okay, this is ugly. I've had this one for a while, and that does not happen with those. So it's called Norwex, and I will post all the links in the comments of all the great products. This is also Tupperware. So Tupperware rocks, and so does Norwex. Filling up both tanks. The wind was horrific, so we did not want to move the boat and have to try to dock it again. So we stretched the cord. But we've got the other tank already filled, and we're filling this one. I think you're almost done, Sean. All right, guys. Well, we are in Port Arthur, Texas, and we are right on the state line of Louisiana. We just docked and got all settled in at the Sabine Pass Marina. And Sean is outside. You can see his cute little legs there. He is washing the boat, rinsing it more, trying to get all that sea spray, all that salt water off of our isinglass. But a super cute marina. It's more of like a port authority kind of thing. So there's like Coast Guard and stuff like that. So it's not really got any amenities. But we're going to stay here tonight. My cousin's going to be coming and having steaks with us on that grill right there. So I'll send you a post of that. But the house didn't get too messed up today. I didn't really have too much to clean up. So the seas were angry today, my friend, or at least the ICW was. But we pushed through and we made it. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys. And stay tuned, and please share our page. Try to get more people involved, because we are doing our dream. And this is so exciting that we get to share it with you guys on YouTube. Okay guys, so I know it's super windy, but I did not want to miss showing you this. This is a shrimp boat. I was really hoping somebody would let me on it, but nobody's here. But we are at the Sabine Pass Port Authority Marina, and that's where the shrimp boats are at. And so we walked over here, and it is so cool. It's super clean, and it doesn't stink. I was expecting it to smell like shrimps, but no shrimps. This one is a really cool looking boat. They're working on the Master Andrew over there. And again, I know it's super windy, but there's Miss Audrey. Look, this is so cool to be in a place like this. I just am super excited. But we're just walking around the marina, because what else is there to do tonight? We're just stopping through here. We're not doing anything. So just wanted to share. Well, good morning, everybody. Again, Mr. Watford has woken me up quite early. We had a fantastic night. I'm going to end our video with telling you good morning. It is Sunday, and we are waking up in Sabine Pass, Texas, and we're going to head east to intra-coastal city, but we are not going to make it there because it's 150 miles from here, and we ain't going to be driving 15 hours today. So we are going to, here, let me turn this around so you don't, well, maybe I'm not. Okay. So we are going to dive and anchor. So get ready for that, guys, because that's going to be an experience. We're going to live on the hook tonight. I'm scared, but it wasn't too bad last night. It was kind of rough here. We're on a T-head. Look how pretty that is. So good morning, guys. We're starting up early. I'm gonna make some coffee here in a little bit when we get rolling, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, really, it's gonna be today, but it's gonna be the next video. Bye, guys.